guys, and welcome back to another Chillwave ASMR. Today, we have a very special treat. Today we're going to be opening up a little bit more Yugioh. I've got the Yugioh Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon 25th anniversary. For what I hope will be very nostalgic for some people who are interested and follow and collect Yugioh. As you know, I'm fairly new to Yugioh. But I love opening it. I've only opened a few boxes, and it's been awesome. The artwork on the cards is unreal. And so I'm really hoping you enjoyed today's video as much as I'm sure that I will as well. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do consider doing so. It will help you stay tuned for new and upcoming videos, and it's a major help to the channel itself so that it can continue to grow. What do you say we go ahead and get started? I'm super pumped. Let's do it. So, as you can see, I have the Yugioh trading card game, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's dig in. There are 24 packs and 9 cards per pack. I'm really excited to dig into this. Let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. We have Frenzied Panda, Electro Whip, Machine Conversion Factory, Raise Body Heat. That's a freaking cool image. Look at that. Wow. Charburn the Fire Knight. Trap Hole. Wouldn't want to get stuck in there. This guy, he's got a little bit of facial swelling there. Firegrass. The 13th Grave. Steel Ogre Grotto number 1. steel idol worshipped in a land of machines. Remove trap. Dissolve a rock. A monster born in the lava pits. It generates intense heat that can melt away its enemies. Silver bow and arrow. A fairy type monster equipped with this card increases its attack and defense by 300 points. Laser cannon armor. Flame ghost. That is pretty cool. Skull servant. Trap hole. Dark energy. A fiend type monster equipped with this card increases its attack and defense by 300 points. Mountain. Karama. A vicious bird that attacks from the skies with its whip-like tail. Unreal. Two-mouth dark ruler. Dinosaur/normal. A dinosaur with two deadly jaws. It stores electricity in its horn and releases high voltage bolts from the mouth on its back. Wow. Dissolve a rock. Vile germs. A plant type monster equipped with this card increases its attack and defense by 300 points. Silver fang. A snow wolf that's beautiful to the eye but absolutely vicious in battle. Aquamador. A wizard of the waters that conjures a liquid wall to crush any enemies that oppose him. Kumotoko. A massive, intelligent spider that traps enemies with webbing. Fiend Reflection number 2. A bird beast that summons reinforcements with a hand mirror. One-eyed shield dragon. This dragon wears a shield not only for its own protection, but also for ramming its enemies. Violet crystal. That are harder to get into often contain bigger heads. King Fog. A fiend that dwells in a blinding curtain of smoke. That is terrifying. Trial of Nightmare. This fiend passes judgment on enemies that are locked in coffins. Mizeruzami, a missile-launching fish protected by deadly spikes. Armail, a strange warrior who manipulates 3 deadly blades with both hands and its tail. Reaper of the Guards. Dark gray. Entirely gray, this beast has rarely been seen by mortal eyes. Beaver warrior. What this creature lacks lacks in its size, it makes up for in defense when battling in the prairie. Skull Red Bird. This monster swoops down and attacks with a rain of knives stored in its wings. Man-Eater. Man-eating plant with poison feelers for attacking enemies. Frenzied Panda, a savage beast that carries a big bamboo stick for beating down its enemies. Unreal. Terra the Terrible, known as a swamp dweller, this creature is a minion of the dark forces. M-Warrior number 1, specializing in combination attacks, this warrior uses magnetism to block an enemy's escape. Armail. Fisher. Tripwire Beast. This creature attacks with electromagnetic waves. Flame Manipulator. This spellcaster attacks enemies with fire-related spells, such as Sea of Flames and Wall of Fire. Petite Dragon, a very small dragon known for its vicious attacks. Violet Crystal. Succubus Knight, a warrior wizard adept in casting bone-chilling spells. Mythical Sheep number 2, a monstrous sheep with a long tail for hypnotizing enemies. Turtle Tiger, a tiger encased in a protective shell that attacks with razor-sharp fangs. Unreal. Fiery Yaru, a malevolent creature wrapped in flames that attacks enemies with intense fire. Stop Defense. The Furious Sea King. Grand King of the Seven Seas, he is able to summon massive tidal waves to drown the enemy. Drooling Lizard, a blood-sucking snake in human form that attacks any living being that passes nearby. Hinotama Soul, an intensely hot flame creature that rams anything standing in its way. Grandma. This one does not want to reveal its treasures. I find the artwork on these cards is so awesome. Yummy. Mythical Sheep number 2. Zeruzami. Vile Germs. Fusionist. Kumutoko. The Furious Sea King. Steel Ogre Grotto number 1. Hinotama Soul. lures voyagers into a watery grave, following that siren song. It feels very much like the story of Odysseus, who followed him and his men, wanted to follow the siren song, and he forced his men to tie him to the mast of the ship so that he wouldn't be tempted to go to his death. Dark world thorns, a thorny plant found in the darklands that wraps itself around any unwary traveler. And warrior number 1. Specializing in combination attacks, this warrior uses magnetism to block an enemy's escape. Hard armor, a living suit of armor that attacks enemies with a bone-jarring tackle. Goblin's secret remedy. Oh, wow, look at this. Gaia the Fierce Knight. That is a beautiful card. A knight whose horse travels faster than the wind. His battle charge is a force to be reckoned with. No doubt. It's got this little earth emblem in the top right corner. That's a beautiful card. Metabat. An eyeball fiend created by a servant of the wicked. It uses dark blast to blow away its enemies. Mountain. Book of Secret Arts. Monster Egg. A warrior hidden within an egg that attacks enemies by flinging eggshells. Red Medicine. Dark King of the Abyss. It's said that this king of the Netherworld once had the power to rule over the dark. That is very cool artwork. Petite Angel, a quick-moving and tiny fairy that is very difficult to hit. Very cool. Looks like Miss Minutes from Loki. Dragoness, the Wicked Knight. Dark Energy. Sandstone. Appears from underground and attacks with long snake-like tentacles. Book of Secret Arts. Kagamusha of the Blue Flame. Serving as a double for the ruler of the Blue Flame, he is a master swordsman and yields a fine blade. Two-Mouth Dark Ruler. Dissolver Rock. Thione. Capable of firing cannonballs from its mouth for long-range attacks, this creature is particularly effective in mountain battles. Dark King of the Abyss. Dragoness, the Wicked Knight. Mammoth Graveyard. A mammoth that protects the graves of its pack and is absolutely merciless when facing grave robbers. Lesser Dragon. A minor dragon incapable of breathing fire. Follow Wind. Armored Desert starfish. A bluish starfish with a solid hide capable of fending off attacks. Two-mouth dark ruler. Succubus knight. Nemoriko, a childlike creature that controls a sleep fiend to beckon enemies into eternal slumber. Darkfire dragon. Oh wow. Exodia, the forbidden one. Firegrass. Mammoth graveyard. Green Phantom King. This youthful king of the forest lives in a green world with abundant trees and wildlife. Arabi. Fast on its feet, this dinosaur rips enemies to shreds with its sharp claws. Sparks. Ray and temperature. The sun and the north wind join hands to deliver a devastating combination of heat and gale force winds. Root water. This amphibian capable of calling up a massive tidal wave from the dark seas to wipe out enemy monsters. That artwork is so cool. Armail. Fissure. Swords of revealing light. Very cool. Spike Cedra. Using the spikes sprouting from its body, this creature stabs its opponents and floods them with electricity. Power of Kishin. Keikamusha of the Blue Flame. Enchanting Mermaid. Trial of Nightmare. Hard Armor. Beast Fangs. Hane. Spike Cedra. Forest. One-eyed shield dragon. This dragon wears a shield not only for its own protection, but also for ramming its enemies. Power of Kishin. Yami. King Fog. basic insect. Usually found traveling in swarms, this creature's ideal environment is the forest. Petite dragon. Dark world thorns. Skull servant. A skeletal ghost that isn't strong, but can mean trouble in large numbers. Tyone. Mythical moon. Armed ninja. Very cool. Oh wow. Mystical elf. A delicate elf that lacks offense, but has a terrific defense, backed by mystical power. Beautiful card. Drilling lizard. The 13th grave. A zombie that suddenly appeared from plot number 13, an empty grave. Grandma. Ray and temperature. Sparks. Masaki, the legendary swordsman. Legendary swordmaster Masaki is a veteran of over 100 battles. He lived to tell the tale. Ray's body heat. Giant soldier of stone. A giant warrior made of stone. A punch from this creature has earth-shaking results. Lesser dragon, a minor dragon incapable of breathing fire. Beaver warrior. Steel ogre, grotto number 1. Wasteland. Enchanting mermaid. Trial of nightmare. Silver fang. Nemoriko. Pot of greed. The furious sea king. Firegrass. Urabi. Legendary sword. Umi. Succubus knight. Fire Yaru. Machine conversion factory. Carbonella warrior. Dark gray. Medabat. Violet crystal. Armored Succubus Knight. Remove Trap. Hard Armor. Fire Yarrow. Fusionist. Sogan. Mammoth Graveyard. Green Phantom King. Witty Phantom. Dressed in a night black tuxedo, this creature presides over the darkness. There are so many beautiful cards in this set. Electro Whip. King Fog. Dark King of the Abyss. Hard Armor. Reaper of the Cards. Sogan. M-Warrior number 2. Specializing in combination attacks, this warrior is equipped with a tough, magnetically coated armor. Follow Wind. Maneater. Electro Whip. Red Medicine. Masaki, the legendary swordsman. Hitotsu-mi Giant. That is so cool. A one-eyed behemoth with thick, powerful arms made of delivering punishing blows. Metal Dragon. Mountain. Dark Gray. Dragon Treasure. Hinotama. I know that some of the cards come with an emblem of the 25-year anniversary. We haven't seen one yet today, and we only have a few packs left, so I'm hopeful that we will see one today. Remove Trap. Skull Servant. Raise Body Heat. Nemoriko. Goblin's Secret Remedy. Fiend Reflection number 2. A bird beast that summons reinforcements with a hand mirror. Drooling Lizard. Witty Phantom. Skull Red Bird. This monster swoops down and attacks with a rain of knives stored in its wings. Unreal. This is our second last pack. Larvas, a fast-moving bird-like creature that strangles opposing monsters with its long, thin arms. Monster Egg. Raise Body Heat. Laser Cannon Armor. Flame Ghost. That is so cool. The 13th Grave. basic insect. I guess time really does fly when you're having fun. This is somehow our last pack for today. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. This has been a ton of fun. I love exploring Yu-Gi-Oh! I plan to do a little bit more than this on the channel, so do stay tuned for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content coming. The cards are so beautiful. It's been pretty cool to try to learn about it. Very cool. Hoping for some last pack magic here. We will see what we get. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again for being here, guys. We have Enchanting Mermaid, Ray and Temperature, Petite Angel, M Warrior number 1, Two-Pronged Attack, Sandstone, Dark Energy, Basic Insect, Legendary Sword. Alright guys, that's it for today. Let me know in the comments below which Yu-Gi-Oh set I should open next. I'm pretty pumped and I'm still learning, so if you have any suggestions, that would be really helpful. You can let me know what you think I should open next. Alright guys, until next time, take care. See ya.